Tonight, we report on the status of Wanapum Dam and how the Manta Rays swim team is looking for some support. What's going on in sports, Bob?
A former Seattle Mariner joins Joe Buck in the Fox Sports Major League Baseball broadcast booth this season. Stick around to find out who made the cut. Here's a look at our Weather Center forecast.
And we're watching a couple of bands of precipitation the next couple of nights here in the Weather Center. The big thing, though, the precipitation will be in the form of rain for the Columbia Basin as temperatures remain above normal.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A 65-foot-long crack in Wanapum Dam closed by an inch after the water in the reservoir was lowered. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
The race to fix a 2-inch wide and 65-foot-long crack in the Wanapum Dam will be more like a marathon than a sprint. That's what a Grant County Public Utility District official told the PUD commissioners today. PUD's Hydro Director, Don Woodward, updated the commissioners today during a special meeting at the Public Power Agency's offices in Beverly, near the dam. Woodward reported that no time frame for fixing the crack has been set until a full review is completed. It is unknown what caused the crack or how deep it is, according to Woodward. Only known as the crack is isolated to the 4th pillar from the left on the Columbia River side of the dam. The pillar is one of 13 that supports the dam's spillway. The crack was discovered last week after an employee noticed a section of the roadway on top of the dam was out of alignment. When divers and an unmanned submarine examined the site, they found the crack extending across the 65-foot wide pillar. The pillar supports the spillway, the section of the dam that allows water to bypass the turbines that generate power. PUD started lowering water behind the dam over the weekend, and it reached between 543 and 545 feet above sea level today. Normally, the water level is between 570 and 571 feet above sea level. PUD spokesman Chuck Allen said it's the lowest the lake's water has been since the dam was completed in 1963. PUD officials are performing daily inspections and working with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission and a board of independent consultants on the issue. The lower water level ensures a sudden release of water from the dam will fit into the river's existing channel, according to Allen. The low water level is starkly visible, leaving boat launches closed on Wanapum Lake. Without ramps, some boats were stranded on the lake. 2 boats were tied to the Vantage Bridge today. A sailboat was left with its keel stuck in the mud at the Vantage Marina, where docks are also left useless. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thank you, Jeff. Jordan Weister will serve 15 years in prison for his part in shooting Dale Olmos after an argument about a stolen phone and methamphetamine. Weister, a 21-year-old Moses Lake man, pleaded guilty in February to attempted murder in the 2nd degree and unlawful possession of a firearm in the 2nd degree. Grant County Prosecutor Angus Lee asked for the maximum sentence and stated Weister had arrived for the sentencing with profanity and anarchy symbols drawn all over his jail-issued shoes. Judge Evan Sperline agreed and sentenced Weister to 15 years in prison. Weister and 2 men took their victim to a field west of Moses Lake on December 10th and shot the victim in the head after accusing him of stealing a cell phone and some methamphetamine. 2 fires destroyed outbuildings in Ephrata during the weekend. The first fire was on Saturday morning in a roughly 150-square-foot lean-to structure on Martin Road. Grant County Fire District 13 and Ephrata Fire Department responded and kept the fire contained to the structure. The fire appears to have started outside the building where the owners were burning vegetation from their garden. The high winds during the night rekindled it and it spread to the building. The second fire started on Sunday in a shed at the corner of C Street and 9th Avenue Southwest. Firefighters took about 20 minutes to put out the fire. It destroyed the shed and caused some fire damage to the outside of the nearby commercial building. The fire is being considered suspicious. The State Department of Corrections asked the public to call if they see either of the following people that have outstanding warrants for their arrest.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We will be back after this.